Hey guys, Smithy here. Long time passed after my first tier list and I experienced some big changes in Arena, such as knowledge about the damage calculation that allows me to have no issues against higher gear score players. That made me able to study better each class. And also I found a very skilled player that also loves PvP and is able to train with me for hours every day, so I can push every class to the limits. So in this video I decided to make a new 1v1 PvP arena only tier list of all classes we have at the moment. I would like to say that every class can win against any other class with the same gear if more skilled, but some classes are sometimes easier or have better skill set to raise their win capability, and you will understand why when I will reach the number 1 spot of this list. And don't forget that this is my personal opinion about all the classes. You shouldn't take it as a guide. And without further ado, let's begin with the top PvP list. Number 15. Gladiator. Again, it doesn't mean that he's horrible in PvP. He's just way harder to master and don't have any cheesy skills to make him excel other classes in something. I never had a trouble to face them and had very hard time playing with it. Number 14. Witch. She is still in my lower tier since she's just bad. Yes, she has high range, high damage and that's it. But her spells are super slow and easy to dodge. Any good player can easily deal with Witch. Number 13. Sorceress. And you will say, whoa, Sorc? Yes, she's quite bad for high tier PvP. And high ping makes her even worse. Though, with better ping and skilled hands, she can do very fancy stuff, but not the case for higher spots. Number 12. Dark Knight. She is very good in PvP, but the thing is, other classes are just better. Dark Knight has slow casts and not any skills to evade damage, nor immunity or frontal block. In low tier PvP she's quite good, but against skilled players she's just not fast enough. Number 11. Striker. These guys are the fastest PvPers over there, though you need to break your keyboard with those skills and evade at the same time. Good, but hard. Number 10. Arc Witch. Newly released Absolute Witch is way better than Awakening one, though you need a lot of practice to use her skills the right way. Also, her damage is somehow lower than expected, still, she's very good. Number 9. Berserker. I will put him in higher spots, but he has least immunities in the game, and have no frontal block or immunity to ignore damage. Still, he's an amazing PvPer. Very rewarding if played well, and also his buff transforms him into a real berserker, raising his attack speed almost 2 times. So buff yourself before fight and finish him fast. Number 8. Maeva. You can see now tons of Maevas playing PvP, since everyone is leveling her. Her kit is very interesting for PvP, does a lot of damage, breaks shields, have counterattacks, burns mana and overall very fast class. Makes her barely better than Berserker. Number 7. Blader. In my last year list, he was last, but after understanding better the way he is meant to be played, I changed my mind. This guy can do tons of damage if played right, and flee away without taking any damage. And he doesn't need a long combo for it, just 3 skills are more than enough to outdamage any class. Number 6. Archer. 2 times in a row Archer receives great buffs from Perlabis for some reason, but this time they gave immunity and stun for one of the fastest skills, and also knockback to Fire Shot, that actually have super long range just as Arrow Shower. I think that's OP. My friend who mains Archer says it's a cheat. Still not enough to go over number 6 in this top list. Number 5. Paladin. That girl have one of the best kits for PvP. Frontal block, shield, a lot of CC and so much loved grab that works every time. Fun fact that Paladin has highest damage stunlock combo, nearly 5500% of damage, and that's just base skill percentage. Number 4. It's Tamer. In one of my last videos, when I found out that making 700 defense more than damage to have no problems against higher gear score players, I said that Tamer is actually a god tier, and she is. Frontal block immunity makes her very good for high tier PvP and devastating against low rank players. And finally we reached the top 3 of the 1v1 PvP classes in my list. Number 3, it's Giant. It was quite difficult to decide who will be third and who will be second in this list, but after facing some gold tier giants who were very good players, I understood that Giant will take the third spot, since he's just not good enough against the second class in this list, and will most of time lose the fights against. Number 2, Ranger. This girl in the last patch received a mega buff from Pale Abyss that made her godlike in PvP. 8 blinks, 1 immunity, 1 frontal block with low cooldown, a lot of CC and amazing damage output. All this combined makes her unstoppable in PvP. Impossible to kite, run from or reach. But in any case, you have to play smart against number 3, since 2 mistakes can make you lose the fight. And number 1, you've already guessed it, it's Lancer. Can't say I like her, I can say I hate her for her playstyle on Arena. Her skills make her the biggest cheater class on the Arena. At high tier Arena, she can't kill you, but so won't you. The thing is that she will most of times leave you with 60–80% of your HP depending on how well you play, and she'll stay at her 90–95% HP. Because of simple OP skill, Shield Barrage that is fast, have frontal block, 2 cast, low cooldown and 400 and plus HP restoration. Good Lancer will basically PvP with you, trying as always to do more damage than you, but as soon as you will start deal more damage, she can just start hit you with the shield and run, which will basically restore her health by a lot, and frontal block will exclude any damage taken back. Viola, you can never win a good Lancer. I will put her number 14 in this list for being a cheater, but she can win everyone. Tell me in comments what you think about Lancer. Does she deserve that number 1 spot, or cheaters must not be included in this list? So that was it, my updated 1v1 Arena PvP top tier list. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos, guys. Have a nice day!